another one.
No, you have one.
No, that's for next.
Oh yes, I need yours.
You have two.
I'm gonna my study buddy's never done or never.
All right, seventh graders, listen up. Quiet, please. We're gonna review converting fractions to decimals and decimals to percents and vice versa, going back and forth stages. So first of all, it's important to know that percent always means out of 100. Okay? Whenever you change a number to a percent, it always means out of 100. So when you are converting a decimal to a percent, you multiply it by 100. Or if you are starting with a percent and changing it to a decimal, you're dividing it by 100. You're working backward. Okay? With a fraction, remember that you convert a fraction to a decimal simply by dividing the numerator by the denominator. You divide the numerator, 3 divided by 4, it equals 0.75, 75 hundredths. And if you convert it to a percent, or multiply it by 100, you get 75%. Okay? Now, some of the numbers you're working with are not numbers that you're as familiar with. Okay? So for example, if you have 0.03% as your starting number, can you have a percent that's lower than 1? What do you think? Did you have a percentage that's lower than 1? Yeah, any number can be written as a percent. And so you would simply, with this number, divide by 100, which is moving the decimal place 2 places to the left, and writing the answer. So 0.0003, or 3 10,000ths, is equal to 300%. Okay? Then, to convert a decimal to a fraction, Brett, you may want to listen to this. You read the number like this. This is 3 10,000ths. So you write 3, and then follow these steps that are written in order to convert it from a decimal to a fraction. Read the number 3 10,000ths, so you read it properly, saying the place of the last digit, and then write that place as your denominator. 3 10,000ths. Okay? So this number is the fraction form, and it is written in simplest form. 10,000 is not divisible by 3 evenly.
So if you have like 0.5 or 5 tenths, which if you wanted to put it into a fraction, would you have to put it into the most form as 1/2?
Yes, you'd have to put it as 1/2. 5 tenths is equal to 1/2. Yep. So you always have to put the fractions in simplest form. Okay? Anything else? Whenever you're comparing numbers, you have to make sure that you compare them in the same form. Okay? Let's go through a few of these. I'm not going to assign you all of them. So let's work through them, some of them together. All right? So 7 tenths, that's 0.7 as a decimal, isn't it? 7 tenths. And so multiply it by 100, and that equals 70%. Right? Going down, 11 20ths. 11 divided by 20, you may use your calculator.
55%.
Yep. 55%.
Can you just divide these all?
Yeah.
20%.
You divide it.
Yeah.
11 divided by 20 is 0.55 or 55 hundredths. And then could multiply it by 100. Okay? Going down here, number 11. Notice I'm working down this column. Those are the ones that you have to do. 15% as a fraction in simplest form. So we have to first convert it to a decimal. 15% is 15 over 100. 15 divided by 100.
Yes.
Yep. And then it is 3/20 if we factor out the 5s.
Wait. So will it always be times by 100? Like so for number 13, for number 13
Yep.
it would be 76 divided by 100, and then that would be your answer in fraction, or
No, if you took 76 and divided it by 100, that gives you the decimal, doesn't it? If you write 76 over 100, which is also 76%,
oh, then just go simplest form.
then go simplest form from there,
Oh, it's
yeah.
not hard at all. So for number 12, how would you do that since it's a decimal? Like, it's just like, I know we're not doing that side, but how would you do number 12 since it would be 12.5?
Oh. Divided by 100.
Would you still divide it by 100?
For which one?
Number 12? And the
You would
ones with
still,
the
yeah, it would
decimals?
still be
You would still?
125 out of 100.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm sorry, no, out of 1,000. Or if you converted it to,
So however many zeros, that's how many, I mean, however many numbers, that's how many zeros, pretty much.
You look at the number of
Kind of.
tens, hundreds,
yep.
thousands, tens.
So for number
thousands.
20, it would be in thousands too.
So if you converted it or moved it 2 places to the right, you would have 0.125, right? And that's 125 thousandths. 125 thousandths.
So then would you do the same for 20? It would be 68 over first.
So this one, yep. So if you, again, if you divide it by 100, you move the decimal place over 2 places. So it's 66,875 ten thousandths. This is the fraction.
So always
And
move
then-
the decimal over 2? Or
What?
how do you know how much to move the decimal over?
Whenever you're changing it from a percent to a decimal, you
Always
always
100?
divide it by 100.
So you'd move it over 2 every
Yep.
time?
Because you're undoing this part. You're undoing the fraction to a percent. So you work backwards and divide it by 100. Okay? Then, so finish this first column. And on the back side, do this column also, including number 28.
What about 26?
So what? Why did
So, no, you can do the,
yells at me and then there's
okay?
like writing that to be used or
Do the columns on the left.
Wait, do 65 too?
Yeah, do 25.
Oh,